Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Tuesday morning, and as usual, we're going to do our What Sold video. That's about all we can do now. We don't have the videos where I can show you what I've gone out thrifted and found, so I'm going to go over what I sold today. Of course, as usual, we're going to have the drawing at the end of the video, and I'll go over what I'm going to give away for today's drawing. So stay tuned for all that. That's going to be at the end of the video, and let's get going on sales. Actually, before that, I just watched John and Lonnie's video, actually like their podcast. I watched the video of it, Guys Without Jobs, and they used my question on there. So that was kind of cool seeing that they used my question. I basically just asked them if there was anything that they wouldn't sell on eBay, whether, whatever it is. So they gave a couple good responses. I'm sure most of you follow those guys. If you haven't already, go watch the Guys Without Jobs podcast, and they answer the question. All right, let's do eBay first. eBay, we only had sold 4 items yesterday, so it wasn't a fantastic day. I think it was about a total of $85, so not the biggest day I've ever had on eBay. But again, sales are sales right now, and I'm not complaining about any of it because why? So first up, we got this little set of 4 dice. This is from the game Jumanji. There was a time when the game Jumanji used to bring really good money on Amazon, maybe even on eBay, but they would sell for 40, 50, 60 bucks. And then several years back, they remade the game. That killed the price of Jumanji. Even though it's a newer, smaller, cheaper version, seems like it just killed the price of the old game. And now they're selling for like $10 to $15 for that game. Yeah, it literally killed that game. But I looked and I saw that the replacement part, the dice, still sell for about 10 bucks. Yeah, so you can either just sell the dice for 10 bucks or sell the whole game for like 12 or 15. I chose to sell the dice. It's easier to ship. So I got 10 bucks shipped for the replacement dice. Next we got this cool Michigan Wolverines hat. Yeah, this is a nice snapback Michigan hat. New without tags. I've actually had it in my store for quite a while. Happy to move it out. I think I originally had it only like 20, maybe 25 bucks. Ran it on sale. Somebody sent me an offer for 12 bucks, so I took it. 12 bucks ship. It's going to cost me about $4 to send out in an 8x6x6 box. Next, I got these couple replacement Nerf, says it right on it, Nerf ping pong paddles. Similar to the Jumanji game, the Nerf ping pong game used to sell for a lot on Amazon. I was getting like $50 to $70, I think, as long as it was complete with the Nerf ping pong balls. The actual Nerf balls were the hardest part to find in those games. So I had a couple of them without the ping pong balls. I just wasn't finding them, so I just figured I would go in and list these replacement paddles. It was really the only part that was selling individually on a consistent basis. The one thing you got to check on these is there's a seam here. Sometimes that seam pops and the rackets aren't good anymore. So yeah, if you want to break those apart, paddles do sell okay. Not for a lot. I ended up getting 12, I think it was $12.99 shipped for them. I'll just put these into a padded mailer or a poly mailer and ship them out. It's going to be under a pound, so it's going to cost me $4.50 maybe to ship out. All right, now the treasure chest item that I showed in the thumbnail. This is I've never seen these before. This is called Disney Tiny Collection, and this is Aladdin. This is the Agrabah Marketplace. You can see it right there. They made a series of these. There's a few of them on the back. You can see right here the different play sets they had. Like I said, I had never seen this toy before. Found it in one of the smaller thrift shops for $1.98. I actually didn't even look it up at the time. I figured for $2 it was going to be a good buy. I just didn't really know how good. So yeah, this little play set sold for 50 bucks. Yeah, $49.99 shipped. I think it's going to be right around that pound rate when it gets boxed up. So I'm not sure yet. May have to ship it out priority mail. Worst case, it costs me 10 bucks, but if it's just under a pound, it's going to cost me about 5. So yeah, really happy to sell this for 50. So yeah, that was it for eBay. 4 items, about 85 bucks. I'll take it. Amazon was definitely better. I had 3 sales. Actually, 3 sales that were all fulfilled by merchant, FBM. I did have several FBA sales, but I'm not really showing those right now because they haven't been shipping out in a timely manner. So I don't know if those sales are going to fall through or not. I actually did have the oldest item in the queue ship out yesterday. It was in the Amazon sold queue for 4 weeks. yeah, it took them 4 weeks to get that item sold, or to get it shipped. And it was like a $25 puzzle, so it wasn't a big sale, but I hope at least that customer is finally happy that that their puzzle's getting to them. So yeah, let's go over today's Amazon sales. It was 3 items. I think the total was $240. So we'll go over the couple little things first, then the big sale back here. First is just this hometown collection puzzle. Just before the lockdown, I picked up 6 or 8 puzzles. I don't remember how many, but they were all smaller ones like this that I knew at the time probably sold for maybe 12 to 15 bucks. But because of this, the price has gone up to 20, 25 on them, and that's what this one went for. 25 bucks plus about $5 for shipping. Next, talked about this one a bunch recently, Pirate Dice. This one actually had cross-listed on both eBay and Amazon. eBay, I had it for $29.99 shipped, and on Amazon, which is where this ended up selling, I had it for $35 plus $5 shipping. So yeah, I was selling these for $30 on Amazon. Because of the higher demand for them recently, I marked it up another $5. So yeah, I ended up getting $35 plus another $5 for shipping. It is going cross country all the way to Florida, so it is going to cost me, $10 to $12 to send this out. All right, now check this out. I was thrilled when I found this in a thrift store months ago. Brand new, sealed. You can see on the end, this tape has never come off this box. Still brand new, sealed. Sony DVD player. The model DVP NS57P. It's a CD DVD player. Brand new in the box. Yeah. I don't remember exactly what store it is. That's what's amazing. Usually everything I can remember where I bought it. I can probably remember what shelf it was on at that store. This one I don't remember for sure. I'm thinking I got it at a Goodwill for like 17 bucks or something like that, if my memory is close. But yeah, I know I didn't pay a lot. It was on Amazon for a while. It's probably been in my store somewhere between 3 and 6 months. I didn't cross-list it to eBay though. I only had it on Amazon, and it just sold this morning. It sold for $179.99 plus a little bit for shipping. Let's see, what did they give me for shipping? Another $7.58. Thanks, Amazon. This is only going to cost me like 15 to 20 bucks. Where's it going? It's going to Alabama. It's not going all the way across the country, but we're going across the south here, Arizona to Alabama. Probably ship it out UPS or FedEx, one of those. It's going to cost me under 20 bucks, but right around there. So overall for the day, $240 on Amazon and another $80 on eBay, $320. That's a great day. And yeah, that was it. That's everything that sold. It's not going to be too hard to ship out today. Now, I do want to talk about one other item. I made an error the other day when I shipped something out. Yeah, it happened. I shipped something to the wrong address. Unfortunately, it was the CD DVD combo player. So yeah, I sent it back to Michigan. It went to the wrong address, and I'm still waiting to deal with it to see what happens here. I contacted the customer, let them know. She says it's about 30 minutes from where they live now. And I'm guessing that it's going to get declined by where it's getting shipped to, hopefully, and get sent back. I don't know. Either way, in the long run, I'm going to end up losing money on this item, whether I have to refund the buyer or whether I have to reship it to them. But again, it happens, Every once in a while, you make a mistake. Don't get the right address in there. And the reason why the address was wrong is because they contacted me and said, hey, I would like it shipped to this address. I know a lot of people have problems doing it. I've never had a problem shipping an item to a different address, whether it's because someone's on vacation and they want it shipped to their vacation home, whatever it is, whether they just moved recently and forgot to update their address. I know a lot of people will say, hey, you should have them go and cancel the order, rebuy, and put the correct address in. If the item was a $500 item, yeah, I'm going to do something a little different. But for this and for most of my orders, I'll just go ahead and send them out with the new address as they're requested. And again, in 5 to 7 years of doing this full time on eBay, I've never had an issue. All right, so now, yeah, we'll cut away. We'll do the drawing. What's today? We're doing the Disney Mickey stuff. Yeah, Mickey was the keyword. So we'll go do the drawing for that. I don't think there's too many entries in there. I think it's under 20 again. So your odds are pretty good. If you won in the previous week or so, you're not eligible. I will draw a new name, and then we'll come back and we'll show you what I'm going to give away next. All right, let's slide over and go do the drawing. All right, we're back. YouTube comment picker. we have, there's the URL. I already looked. We got 18 unique commenters. So again, your odds are pretty good here. If you've won already, just remember, I will draw another name if your name comes up. At the end of this week, we'll kind of reset things and let some people back in the drawings. But yeah, I want to let you go at least a couple weeks without winning something, so we can try to get as many winners as we can here. So remember, today we are drawing for the Disney Mickey theme stuff. That was like the Frisbee, a button, a sticker, and some other stuff. So good luck to everybody. If you are the winner, just go down in the comments and send me an email, and we'll get this sent out to you. So let's get a winner picked. All right, it's filtering through all you guys. 1 in 18, and the winner is... we got another new one. Len Lamaster. A trip to Disney with Mickey. Perfect. So, Len, just go into the comments. My email's down there. Send me a message and give me your mailing info, and I'll get these sent out the next day. All right. Congrats, Len. All right. And as always, I'm filming this right after the intro, so I don't know who won yet. Congratulations to them. Go down to the description of this video. You'll have my email address there. Contact me, and I can get that stuff sent out to you. It's not junk. It's stuff. It's Mickey stuff this time. So for today's drawing, I'm giving away a puzzle. Yeah, you're saying, why don't you just sell the puzzle on eBay? Well, this puzzle's not selling for a ton, but if you want to sell it, or if you just want to do this puzzle, look at this. I like doing puzzles, but that one's a hard puzzle. All those colors would mess me up. It's a 500-piece little Pez puzzle. So when I ship it, I'm just going to put this into a poly mailer, maybe a padded mailer, whatever it is. I think it's going to be under a pound. If I put it in a box, it's going to be over a pound. So I want to send it first class. But this is what we're drawing for. So put Pez in the description if you want to try to win a Pez puzzle. All right, that's everything I got for today. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and definitely leave your comment down below with the keyword Pez to be entered into the drawing. All right, hey, I thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.